right, Bulldog seniors, please remain standing at this time. Once again, a good morning to everybody. Welcome here to our senior assembly this morning. We appreciate you being here. At this time, we would like to welcome our Centennial JROTC Color Guard to the stage for the presentation of the colors under the direction of Major John Freeberg and Sergeant John Leemaster. Everyone please stand for the presentation of the colors. Please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing until the guard has left the auditorium. You may be seated. Once again, good morning. Thank you for being here at this time. It gives me pleasure and honor to introduce the Centennial High School principal to the stage for a welcome, Mr. David Craddock.
Well, good morning. I think it's still morning. Yes, it is. What a graduating class. I look out at you and believe it or not, remember when you all walked in as freshmen and you just knew that vibe, this was going to be the class. But before you walked in here, I sure would like to welcome all of our guests, our friends, our family, brothers, sisters, grandpas, that joined us today for this very special day. Seniors, would you stand up and give your loved ones a round of applause and thank them for all they've done? I know that everybody that joined us today is very proud of you, and we will, I know I heard several of you out there talking about, do I got to be here? It's long. It is a little long. We've done our best to streamline it. But you know what? This is our last chance to celebrate you just the Bulldog way without being at the event center, which is going to be huge, right? Your graduation, there's nothing bigger at this point. But this is the Centennial way of sending you guys out and spending a little more time with you. Think about the significance of this. You are the last graduating class of this Centennial High School, and I couldn't think of a better class. If you really think about it, how special was that last senior walk? It too will be the last senior walk in this building. You guys are special. So I'll try to keep my welcome brief. Those of you who know me, that's a lie. But I do want it to be meaningful. So this comes from the heart. This is the class, right? We've lived through some things in your 4 years here. A normal beginning, the excitement of high school, then a worldwide pandemic, and then all of a sudden, no pandemic, right? So we've been on a roller coaster ride, and I understand the significance of graduating classes before you, that it hit and interrupted some things. Let me tell you whether you realize or not, you're the class, right? All things went back to normal, whether they were or not, they went back to normal. And we just expected you all to come back to normal and just function. And guess what? You did. You did. You were the class. There's so many memories I have of this class, but I want to share some of the fun ones. How many times have you guys heard me talk about getting involved and that stuff? Raise your hand. Do I do it too much? There you go. Good, because I'm not going to stop. This is the class. When I keep referring to you as this the class, you're the class that pulled people back out to function as normal, right? Because we still had the COVID hangover. We were still trying to shelter with good reason. We've never been through a pandemic. You are the class that kind of brought everybody back together and started operating like a high school. And we started socializing and we started participating. And you were the class that led this whole school through all that. The senior class, we always say, are leaders. Again, this class, what you guys did without even probably knowing it, leading an entire school out of COVID and back to how we should be, hats off to you. Really proud of all of you for doing that. And this will be the class always burned into my brain that I asked some simple things when we came out of COVID. Let's get the spirit back. Let's get participation back. Let's get young people functioning like young people and getting all the joys out of their 4 years here that we got. Even though yours was interrupted, you guys could have been the class that said, I didn't get a full experience, or my experience was changed. You guys didn't. We sat in those assemblies, and I don't know, where's the staff? Is the staff in here? Had more compliments about how this senior class led us back to the spirit of being a Bulldog. That drug the freshmen, who you guys probably remember that 4 years ago, a little hard to be spirited. They're still a little scared. You guys set the example, not only for incoming freshmen, but I look what you guys did to spur the sophomore class, because they were contenders, right? That started with you. The junior class, I knew it last year when you guys were juniors and you took on the seniors. So I appreciate that. That was an initiative that I knew needed to happen for you guys. Having young people function like young people, having fun, having spirit, having buy-in to our school. This is the class. So thank you very much. Graduating class of 2023. There are so many examples like that, but truly in my heart, I thank you for that, because that was near and dear. And you guys led the way like you always do. So enjoy your senior assembly. Enjoy the video. And then a late addition to the script. People rarely retire from this building, 1 or 2 a year. But we have a colleague that is retiring with you, graduating with you, that I thought it would be special if she came up and said a few words, because she had at least half your alphabet and probably in some fashion dealt with each and every one of you. Please give a warm reception to Miss Tracy Spinuzzi.
Good morning, Bulldog graduates and families. This morning is all about you, but I felt like I needed to say that this class is very special to me. I began working here when you all arrived as freshmen, and now, 4 years later, you're all graduating and moving on to new adventures. And like you, I am as well. I will be retiring at the end of this school year, and I can't think of a better class with whom to do that. So, here's to our next adventure. Congratulations, class of 2023. Love you guys.
Whoa. That wasn't very graceful. You deserve to laugh. That's okay. Okay, because this is your assembly, we're going to get on with the assembly, okay? So we have the presentation of Laude honor cords, and that will be presented by the Centennial High School counselors. So would Ms. Hawkes, Ms. Kelly, and Ms. Reynolds please come up to give these awards?
Graduating seniors can earn one of the 3 Laude honors by meeting the following requirements on a 4.0 scale. Students earning a 3.8 GPA or higher graduate summa cum laude and receive a red and white cord. Students earning a 3.6 to 3.79 GPA graduate magna cum laude and receive a white cord. And students receiving a 3.4 to 3.59 GPA graduate cum laude and receive a silver cord. We will start by recognizing students earning a red and white cord and the designation of summa cum laude. Students, when I call your name, please stand to be recognized, and audience, please hold your applause until all names have been called. Pedro Ariada, Delilah Bellardi, Joseph Benedetto, Amanda Burnett, Michelle Buttram, Amber Chase, Todd Collinsworth, Isabella De Jesus, Cheyenne Eberly, Savenya Fagioli, Trinity Fashiluwali, Skylar Frazier, Kyla Garrison, Kyrie Gruka, Kelly Guan, Shelby Groulet, Braden Hernandez, Dylan Larson, Ellie Lind, Nayeli Longoria, Beja Lopez, Austin Lucas, Aurora Martinez, Jennifer Orff, Ciara Reyes, Angelie Rincon, Ashley Sandoval, Nicole Solano, Brandon Ta, Isabella Torres, Kylie Valdez, Cameron Vigil, Maya Vigil, and Abigail Wilson. Congratulations, Bulldogs. You may be seated.
Good morning. Next, we will recognize the students earning a white cord and the designation of magna cum laude. Students, when I call your name, please stand and be recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until all names have been read. Brielle Baca, Ray Allen Flores, Alicia Frazier, Emily Gallegos-Jones, Elizabeth Herzog, Rayana Powell, Alec Quinney, Kaylani Sam, Jennifer Valentine Molina, Amber Yoakum. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Good morning. Students adorned with a silver cord have earned the cum laude designation. Students, when I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until all names have been read. Julisa Esparza, Michael Lamrolison, Tegan Montoya, Ariana Norris, Gabriela Acosta, and Emily Garcia. Congratulations, guys.
Sorry, we have a change in program. Okay, had to change things up. Sorry about the pause. Here to give the Colorado Senior ROTC scholarships, would you please welcome to the stage Lieutenant Colonel Greg Hope from the U.S. Army.
Good morning, everyone. So first off, the change to the schedule is entirely my fault for my arrival, and so I appreciate the staff accommodating me and getting me up on stage to present these scholarships. As the principal said, my name is Lieutenant Colonel Greg Hope. I teach ROTC at the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs. Our program encompasses both that university as well as CSU Pueblo. And just as the principal spoke about coming back from COVID and trying to reestablish things, we are actively working to rebuild the program there. And so I'd be remiss, seeing the number of students that we have going to CSU Pueblo, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention opportunities there for scholarships, that even though we're going to present 2 today, there remain a number of scholarships, what we call campus-based scholarships. So if you're interested, it's a wonderful opportunity. You can try ROTC in your freshman year with absolutely no requirement and see if it's for you, and see if we can find a place for you and you can find a place for us, and see if it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. So I'm not trying to make a recruiting pitch, but just trying to spread awareness about the opportunities there to get, to earn, rather, scholarships like I'm going to present here today. So first, I just wanted to congratulate the class of 2023 on all your accomplishments. The list of students that we had stand up just recently for your honors is impressive, and I know there's a long list of other scholarships today, so congratulations on all you've accomplished. If I can just highlight 2 of your classmates, if I could please have Kiri Gruka and Ciara Reyes come up to the stage. So while they make their way up to the stage, just briefly explaining what they've earned here is they competed in a highly selective national process which evaluates them on their academic achievements, their athletic accomplishments, and then their leadership potential. At the end of that very rigorous and very time-consuming process, they were selected both for 3-year scholarships to universities here in Colorado. And these scholarships basically say 2 things. One is they're a reflection of the amazing accomplishments and potential of the awardees that we have up on stage, and what they've done to this point, and what I'm sure they will continue to do as they continue their academic and future military careers. The other things that these scholarships represent are these are a contract that's going to put them both on a path where in 4 short years they're going to commission, not only will they graduate college, but they're going to commission as lieutenants in the United States Army and immediately assume position as leaders. There is no warm-up period. There is no get to know things and understand them. From day 1, we'll send them off to a school, and then they'll assume positions in leadership roles across the Army. And so these scholarships, like I say 2 wonderful things, not only about the students, but also about their future and their commitments. For both Kiri, sorry, and Ciara, I hope that you guys find that that your service is rewarding as I've found over my 17 years of service. I'm sure you'll enjoy the benefits, the experiences, and I'm sure that the Army will value your contributions. So with that being said, I'm going to read a brief statement and then present awards to both of our seniors here. So on behalf of the Commanding General, United States Army Cadet Command, Major General Munera, I'd like to present the following Army ROTC scholarships. Both of these scholarships include full tuition, books, and fees. Kiri Gruka has earned a 3-year advanced designee scholarship to the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs, valued at over $69,000. Ciara Reyes has also earned a 3-year advanced designee scholarship to the University of Colorado Boulder, valued at over $64,000. These scholarships are the culmination of an extremely competitive national process that awards students for their scholastic, athletic, and leadership accomplishments and abilities. You should be proud of this accomplishment. Kiri and Ciara, my congratulations to you, your families, and Centennial High School for your successes.
Congratulations, ladies. Okay, next up will be our awards for National Honor Society. And Mr. Sims could not be with us today. So presenting this will be our athletic director, Mr. John Ward. Give him a round of applause.
Thank you, Mr. Craddock. So these seniors are being recognized as members of National Honor Society. They have been draped with a blue and gold cord already. Following students, please stand, hold your applause until all names have been read. Amanda Burnett, Michelle Buttram, Amber Chase, Trinity Fesalui, Emily Gallegos-Jones, Shelby Gurley, Beja Lopez, Aurora Martinez, Ashley Sandoval, Brandon Taw, Isabella Torres, Cameron Vigil, Braden Hernandez. Please give our National Honor Society students a round of applause. All right, at this time, I'm going to award some athletic awards that we award to our seniors each year. We have two awards. We have a Sam Dazio Award, which is awarded. Sam Dazio is a Bulldog who graduated from Centennial, I believe, in 1954. Is that right, Joe? I always got to double check. 54. Sam Dazio was an outstanding athlete for the Bulldogs, participated in multiple sports. So this is a multi-sport athlete that shows excellence in what they do. The Sam Dazio Award is given to a boy and a girl. Our female Sam Dazio Award winner is Brielle Baca. And our male Sam Dazio Award winner is Victor Quintana Antion. The next two athletic awards we have are our Scholar Athlete, also for a boy and a girl. These athletes have demonstrated excellence in academics and in athletics. Our female winner of the Scholar Athlete Award, probably saw her picture yesterday. She's a new state qualifier for girls golf, Ellie Lind. Come on up, Ellie. And finally, our male Scholar Athlete Award is given to Pedro Arrieta.
Okay, next to give the World Language Awards, would you please welcome Sabine Moosberger, our Department Chair for World Language.
Buenos dias. Buongiorno. Guten Tag. Sehr gut. Okay, everybody, I'm Ms. Moosberger, World Language Department Chair, German teacher, and this year also one Spanish teacher. And I'm very, very honored to give these awards to these students. This has been a very, very special class because, as our principal already told you, you meant a lot of us helping us get through this pandemic. And I know for a lot of you it was quite difficult. So I congratulate all of you, and I want to thank you for helping us with our foreign languages. Now, we're kind of 3 departments in one. We have Italian, we have German, and we have Spanish, and each language has its very own National Language Honor Society. For the Italian Honor Society, students wore the red, white, and green honor cord. Please stand up, Italian Honor Society. Come on. Don't be shy. Thank you. German Honor Society wears black, red, and gold cords. Steht auf. And Spanish wears the red and gold honor cords. Levántense, por favor. Now, some of our Honor Society members unfortunately could not be here, but you will notice that the groups are relatively small. If you've been to our previous awards assemblies, usually we have a lot more students. Why is that? Because there are very, very stringent requirements to make it into the World Language Honor Societies. You have to have a very high GPA, both overall and in your foreign languages, extracurricular involvement, and overall excellent behavior. And due to the pandemic, a lot of you guys were struggling just a little bit with that GPA requirement. So those students that actually made it this year into the Language Honor Societies, that was an even bigger achievement than it usually is. Everybody give them one more hand. Now, each language has a pace setter student. A pace setter is one of those students that takes all the levels of the language, we have 1 to 4, that is really involved in extracurricular activities such as our clubs, our exchanges, field trips, things like that, and shows academic excellence and also helps other students and teachers. So it was quite a difficult decision for all of us because we have so many wonderful students. But here are our pace setters for this year. For German, für Deutsch, Jennifer Orff. Para Italiano, Gabriella Gabby Acosta. Y Español, Isabella Torres. Thank you very much.
Okay, well done. Our next awards are the Art Awards, and they will be given by April Vicky, and boy, do we run a robust arts program here. So we have fantastic artists. I'm excited for this one. Miss Vicky, are you available?
Let's go, Miss Vicky!
Okay, I'll be happy to present these awesome awards. So our first art recipient is Amber Yoakum. Our next artist is Jennifer Orff. And our final recipient is Todd Collinsworth. Okay, awesome job, Bulldogs. Our next awards are the Business, FBLA, and DECA Awards. And please welcome Mr. Joe Petrick to the stage.
Good morning, Bulldogs. My name is Mr. Petrick, marketing and business teacher here at Centennial High School. Today, it is my honor to recognize those distinguished students who distinguish themselves in the area of business and marketing. Throughout the United States, the top business students' graduation gowns are adorned with the DECA and FBLA stole. These students represent regional champions, national qualifiers, state qualifiers, and the highest award, a state championship. These outstanding students earn their awards at a 3-day competition, either at the Broadmoor Hotel for DECA or at the Gaylord Hotel in Denver for FBLA. Students, as I call your name, please come to the stage to receive your stole. We'll begin with DECA. Mr. Irvin Allerton. Miss Brielle Baca. Mr. Owen Jones. Miss Beja Lopez. Miss Michelle Buttram. Miss Sierra Reyes. Miss Kylie Valdez. And Miss Abigail Wilson. The FBLA honors are bestowed to Miss Bree Baca. Mr. Dylan Larson. Miss Ambrea Pena. Mr. Pedro Arrieta. Miss Ashley Sandoval. Mr. Mason Medina. Miss Julisa Esparza. Mr. James Chacon. Miss Sierra Reyes. And our 3 national qualifiers. To be a national qualifier, you must have been earned your right to go to state, and up at the state competition, you had to pass a 100 written test, question test, and then have 2 case study role plays, and then have a finalist, and the top 4 in the state of Colorado get to advance to Atlanta to the national competition this coming June. And your 3 national qualifiers are Mr. Brandon Taw, Miss Abigail Wilson, national qualifier, and the highest award an FBLA student can receive, because there's only one in the state of Colorado, and that is your state champion, Mr. Michael Lamb Rawlinson. State champion, national qualifier. Thank you so much, and congratulations, Bulldogs. And I forgot one more award. Our top business student is Miss Ashley Sandoval, pace setter.
All right, for our next presentation, I'd like to invite Paul and Shirley Arriaga to the stage to give the Arriaga Scholarship. Please give them a warm welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Craddock. Good morning, Bulldog Nation. My name is Paul Arriaga. Up until recently, I was the girls' head volleyball coach for 13 years. And it's kind of ironic, as I look up at these awards, they have our starting lineup up there. Anyone that ever listened to me, I always say that volleyball players are very intelligent and have a lot of gifts, so congratulations. Joining with me here is my wife, Shirley, and the purpose of our being here is to congratulate the 2023 graduating class, honor our daughter, Paula Maxine, communicate a very important and difficult personal experience and message to all, and lastly, to have some fun in presenting a $1,000 scholarship to a very deserving student. I believe this is about the 4th we've given here at Centennial. To this date, through our friends and family, we've had the opportunity of giving close to pretty much $80,000 in scholarships. This year we're going to give 12 scholarships to 6 different schools. Firstly, thank you administration, faculty, and students for this opportunity. Next, congratulations to the graduates here. We're very proud of all of you. To begin, as I go through this, there's a variety of reasons for us doing this. One of them is pretty selfish, and the selfish part of it is we want to keep our memory and honor our daughter. So to begin with, who is Paula Maxine? She was our daughter. She was a 2001 graduate from the school on the other side of town, the other side of the river. She earned 9 letters in academics, tennis, and volleyball. And back then, you couldn't let her as a freshman, so she'd have probably got more. She was honored back-to-back all-conference, and she led her senior year, she led her volleyball team to the regionals. And that was many moons ago. She continued her education at CSUP, majored in education. She wanted to give back to students. It was her final semester when it happened. Here comes the difficult part. So please pay attention to this message. On Wednesday, June 6, 2007, 16 years ago, she was killed in an auto accident which involved speeding, drinking and driving, and no seatbelt. On that day, my family turned our daughter's bedroom into a guest room. Early that morning, our last words to her were, see you tonight, Hita. Have a good day. Love you. Later that night, we were called to identify the body. Not a good day. Our message to all is this. This is a time of year, much celebration that will be going on. Please, please avoid the 4 deadly foes of driving. Distractions, your cell phones, texting, excessive speed, not wearing a seatbelt, or driving under the influence of either drugs or alcohol. Only bad things can happen. We communicate this difficult message, so hopefully no other family will experience this type of tragedy. Thank you. Now for the good stuff. Announcing the winner of a 2023 Paula Maxine Scholarship, Cameron Vigil. Would you please come forward? Here at Centennial, Cameron needs no introduction. She has established herself as a good student, citizen, teammate, athlete, scholar, and most importantly, leader. During her career at Centennial, we now present you with the 2023 Paula Maxine Arriaga Scholarship Award, which includes a $1,000 reward. Congratulations. Are your parents here? Okay, just to the parents, Kelsey and Joe, you guys did a great job. Lastly, the final words to graduates, congratulations, best of luck, have fun, enjoy life, be safe, and we look forward to your success. Thank you.
That was awesome. Congratulations, Cam. Next up is our Health Academy Awards, and Ms. Kelly Anaya, our coordinator of Health Academy, will come up and present those. Give her a round of applause.
Hello. HOSA is a global student-led organization recognized whose mission is to empower HOSA future health professionals to become leaders in the global health community through education, collaboration, and experience. HOSA actively promotes career opportunities in the health industry and enhances the delivery of quality health care to all people. The students have an opportunity to earn a HOSA acknowledgement. A HOSA Honor Cord recognizes students who have been a member for 3 or 4 years, and those colors are maroon, navy, and white. The HOSA sash is earned by a student who has held an office for HOSA for 1 or more years and or has attended the State Leadership Conference and possible International Leadership Conference. The students had received their sashes and cords prior to this event at the 2023 Health Academy program completion ceremony. Will the following students please step forward to the stage? Delilah Bellardi. Skylar Frazier. Emily Garcia. Is Skylar out there? No? Oh, sorry. Okay, Maddie Garcia. Kyla Garrison. Chloe Jerome. Ellie Lind. Aurora Martinez. Tegan Montoya. Daniela Segura. Nicole Solano. Jennifer Valentin Molina. Thank you to the HOSA members and officers for 2022-23. We love you.
Well done, Health Academy. Next up are Language Arts Awards. Those will be given out by our co-department chairs, Ms. Tara Amenderes and Ms. Julie Armstrong. Please welcome them. I think they are teaching, so we're very short of subs. So if they didn't make it down, we'll be happy to get. I know, right? We'd rather see Miss Armendaris and Miss Armstrong. And the winner of the English Language Arts Pacesetter Award is Todd Collinsworth. Okay, next up is our Science Awards. Would you please welcome Ms. Cheryl Farr.
Welcome, everybody. So proud of all of you, all the class of 2023. Congratulations. Okay. The Science Department awards the Science Pacesetter to the senior who shows, okay, everybody knows me, I didn't take this big enough, okay, shows excellence in science, commitment to all fields of science, and leadership in scientific pursuits. Pedro Arrieta excelled in all biology, chemistry, AP chemistry, and anatomy and physiology. He's a member of the Science National Honor Society, member of the Science Bowl team. Pedro has been a star in the science arena, in the classroom, in outreach and competition. He is always thinking and questions all around him. A stellar individual. Can't wait to see all that you accomplish. Congratulations. Okay. Pedro will also be receiving his cord as a member of the Science National Honor Society and certificates when they arrive. I was late at printing them, sorry. Okay. To receive the Science National Honor Society Accord, a student must maintain an overall unweighted GPA of 3.0, unweighted GPA of at least a 3.5 in all science classes. okay, and have been enrolled in an honors or an AP science course both junior and senior year. And complete 2 of the following: either an active competing member of Science Olympiad team or the Science Bowl team, which he did both. Complete 30 hours of science outreach for our community yearly, and actively participating in a science fair participant. So congratulations on your science pace setter. And thankful for jury duty, I didn't get called on a jury. Okay.
I like the energy, Pedro. Okay, up next is our Social Studies Awards, and those will be given out by Miss Ann Von Wright, the Social Studies Department Chair.
All right, guys. Well, it has been an emotional day saying goodbye to all of you. I had most of you as freshmen, and I got the pleasure of having you as juniors and seniors as well. So congratulations on making it. It is with great pleasure that I award the Social Studies Pace Setter. The Social Studies Pace Setter is given to a student who excels in social studies by taking multiple AP or STS classes in this department. This student has been a rare pleasure, never a complaint, always a smile, and dedicated to expanding their knowledge. And so the Social Studies Pace Setter Award goes to Cheyenne Everly.
Okay, next up are our Math Awards, and this year the Math Awards will be presented by Mr. James Io.
I'm on summer mode. All right. So before I say who won or who's getting the award for Math Pace Setter, a couple of shout outs to the people that were in the conversation. Ciara Reyes, where's she at? So Ciara Reyes was definitely, no, you stay there. So Ciara Reyes was one of the ones that we wanted to give one to. We only pick one. We're like, we got to pick one. But I just want to make sure she knows she was in the conversation. That's one of the ones that we were thinking about because she's amazing. Thank you, Ciara. All right. Also, Ashley Sandoval, you were definitely in the conversation. I cannot see anybody. Okay. This is what it feels like to be Taylor Swift. I cannot see the audience. And then also another person that was in the conversation was Amanda Burnett. So where's Amanda? Yeah. Okay, but there was only one winner, and I apologize, but I just want to make sure that they knew that we think highly of them when it comes to math. So the person we're giving it to, I will tell you a story. This dude was a freshman. See, typically, like Andrew Zhang, last year, right, he got it. He was in his freshman year, he was not in Algebra 1. This guy was. Freshman year, typical freshman, Algebra 1, just a punk little kid coming in, wanting to learn some math, and just got hooked on it. Hooked on it so much that he finished with 6 math credits and only took 1 math class his freshman year. That's Todd Collins. So, yeah, it's Todd. So this is what he did. Come on, Todd. As he walks up here, I'm gonna tell you a story. This is what he did. Freshman year, he says, hey, at the end of freshman year, I said, what math class you want to take? He said, next year I want to take Algebra 2, I want to take AP Stats, I want to take AP Calc. I said, dude, it doesn't work that way. There's prereqs, man. So he ended up doing, during COVID year, he did 2 math classes, took AP Stats, took Algebra 2 during COVID year, and I told him, in order to graduate, we're here now, I said, you have to also take geometry. He said, well, I don't want to take geometry as a junior with a bunch of sophomore, so he did it over Apex, over summer school. So he took Algebra 1 freshman year. Sophomore year, he did AP Stats. He did Algebra 2. Then he does summer school. Then he comes back. He does pre-calc and calculus this year. Like 6 math. Come on now. This dude's amazing. All right, so that's the Todd for you. Also, congratulations to everybody. Love you all. Miss you all.
Mr. Io knows how to wake up a crowd, doesn't he? Good energy, good energy. All right, another person that knows a little bit about up on the energy level. Here to present our PE awards, would you please welcome Mr. David Perez from our PE department.
No, it's hard to follow up Mr. Io, so shout out to you for that, Mr. Io. I'll do my best. Hey, seniors, congratulations to everybody. Even those of you that were freshmen that were like, I don't know if they're going to make it in 4 or not, but hey, you guys did it. We're proud of you guys. You guys done a sensational job. Also, real quick, these plaques, ladies and gentlemen, just a little backstory on those. Number 1, they look great. If there's a typo on it, blame Mr. Ward. But hey, seriously, a lot of time and effort does go into these, and that's one of his tasks as an administrator. So shout out to Mr. Ward for getting those done for you guys. So Pacesetter Award recognizes the top PE student who has demonstrated leadership and support in the PE department over 4 years of their high school career. Just like Mr. Io said, a lot of deserving kids could have come out with this award, but in the end, you have to start to pinpoint the finer things as far as what they've done. So with that being said, many of these award winners have participated in physical education, team sports, weightlifting, and or swimming classes as well. This particular individual has shown exemplary behavior in class towards their teachers as well as their peers. Overall, this individual demonstrates attributes such as leadership, inclusivity, spirit, advocacy, character, dedication, service, and ethics within the PE community here at Centennial High School. This individual has proven to us that not only is he a productive member of Centennial High School, but without a doubt will go on to be a productive and meaningful citizen in the community after leaving Centennial. So, congratulations, Mr. Trinity Vesalui, on the 22-23 Pacesetter Award.
All right, well done. All right, up next is our Student Government Awards and our Bulldog TV Awards. So would you please welcome our Student Government sponsor and the head of Bulldog TV, Mr. Jacob Lewis.
All right, so good morning, Bulldogs. We made it. I can't believe it. So I've got a whole bunch of awards to give out here. So I'm going to start off with student government. And so as pretty much all of you know, this is my first year teaching. So this is kind of crazy being up here as a like full teacher now, so that's pretty cool. This group that I had this year, it was excellent to work with each and every one of you in student government, the underclassmen, all of my seniors out there. Last year felt pretty close to normal, and then this is the first year that it really kind of truly felt like business as usual. So you guys did an excellent job in getting back into the normal groove of things. Student government essentially has 8 major events each year, and we start the year off with 5 of those 8 by mid-October. So we get hit pretty much with the freight train at the start of the year. And we handled every piece of that to like the highest level of perfection, I think. We did an excellent job getting all those events covered. In the middle of all of that, we did a constitutional review cycle because that hadn't happened since COVID, and then also helping just with everything else that happens within this building. And to close out the year, we packed everything up to move to a brand new building, something that a senior class has not done in the past 50 years. So seniors, you did an excellent job, and it is now time to give out some awards. So to start off with, my first ever student body president as a sponsor of student government at Centennial High School was Miss Brielle Baca. If you could come up to the stage, and I will find your award here. Oh, there you are. So there's that. And also you get a gavel, so to take with you. So yeah, go ahead and hang out up here. And so that's our student body president right there, Brielle Baca. Our senior class president was Miss Michelle Buttram. She'll be receiving her plaque and then also be draped with her cord. Our student body press secretary was Miss Julissa Esparza. There you are. Our student body secretary was Miss Shelby Goulet, who, by the way, which most of you probably already know at this point, was Spike for the past couple years, so. And I don't see yours here. We'll find it. Yeah, so. Let's see, our student body vice president was Miss Isabella Torres. And then if the rest of my seniors could make your way to the stage now. I'll still call your names, but if you guys want to start heading up here. So this year I also had a ton of first-year seniors that had never been in student government before, and they just hopped right in, went through elections, and ended up being an excellent part of student government this year. So first up, we have Brooke Jones in her first year. Next, we have Owen Jones in his first year. We have Dylan Larson in his first year. We have Beja Lopez in her first year. We have Mason Medina in his first year. Then we have Ashley Sandoval in her first year. And then we also have Abby Wilson in her first year. All right, so that is your seniors for student government this year. And most of them are actually Bulldog TV also, so you guys can stay up here. So on top of student government, I'm also broadcasting and digital communications here at Centennial. And of course, Bulldog TV, most of you guys have seen us online at events. We're covering this right now. It feels like we finally completed kind of a process that was like 4 years in the making. So in 2019, we actually had the program dissolved. We then recognized a need to continue providing this type of opportunity to students, so we became a part of student government and then functioned essentially as a club. And then we received a program approval this year, and we are now a CT program once again. So that's a huge accomplishment. A lot of these seniors were a part of that process and getting that approved again. So it's been a great journey, and we're very happy to be back as a full CT program now. So for my Bulldog TV Awards, serving this year as the 5th ever Chief Executive Officer of the Bulldog TV Network was Isabella Torres. Serving as the Chief Operations Officer for Bulldog TV was Michelle Buttram. Serving as the Chief Marketing Officer for Bulldog TV is Julissa Esparza. And then I do have one first-year senior who probably isn't up here yet, and that would be Layla Aguilar. And then the rest of my first-year seniors, I had Beja Lopez. Then I have Abby Wilson. Mason Medina, who was our sideline reporter. And then also not up here yet is Miss Cameron Vigil. Then for our second-year members, I had Brielle Baca. Dylan Larson, who was our sports commentator this year and last year. And then also Shelby Goulet. Both of these groups are excellent hard workers. It's going to be very sad to see you guys go. We have for Bulldog TV, our handprint tradition on canvas. We're doing that after awards. So that's going to be our crazy kind of cry time. So before I go, just wanted to announce a couple things. So our new student body president for next year, because we just closed elections, is Mr. Isaiah Ortiz, who's actually working a camera over here. He'll be the first student body president in the new building. And then also the 6th CEO of Bulldog TV is Miss Layla Duran. She's back at the control table. And they will continue on with these programs, just being Bulldogs and performing at a high level that I think kind of sets the pace for a lot of programs in the city and the state. So give these guys one more round of applause, and that's all I've got.
Well done, well done. While they're finding their seats, our next award comes from our Centennial Foundation. We're blessed to have a group of people. I know you don't have to be an alumni. It just so happens they are alumni. Our foundation sponsors, raises money and gives it back to our students, both in scholarships or in-kind donations to help programs, whether it be sports or education. So they have some scholarships to give out, and I'd like to introduce you to our president of the foundation, Mr. Mike Sexton, and our president-elect, Ms. Jo Hansen. Please come up.
Good morning. As Principal Craddock had said, I'm Jo Hansen, the president-elect of the Centennial Foundation, and I'm here with Mike Sexton, our foundation president. And we are delighted to be here this morning to congratulate you, the class of 2023. You are a very special class to us because we share something in common. We are bookends in this very distinguished building. Mike and I are from the class of 1974. We were the first dogs out of this house. And you from 2023 are the last dogs out. So, the beginning and the end, the first and the last, and we together bookend a half-century chapter in Centennial's storied history and the legacy that has seen great achievements. And speaking of great achievements, we're eager to recognize now our foundation scholars for 2023. The Stephen Biddle Scholarship is given in memory of a longtime Centennial social studies teacher. I worked with him in this building, and he passed a few years ago. He had a very special place in his heart for students who face challenges in their lives. And so the Stephen Biddle Scholarship, in the amount of $1,225 this year, is awarded to Isabel de Jesus. If you'll come forward, please. And next we have the Ruskin Family Scholarship, which was established in 2016 to honor 3 generations of Bulldog graduates from that family. In the 3rd generation, both Carly and Brady Moore were respectively Centennial Student Body presidents and award-winning cross-country champions. And so the Ruskin Family Scholarship, in the amount of $500, is awarded as well to Isabel de Jesus. The class of 1963 is offering a scholarship this year for the first time, and it's in memory of fallen Bulldogs from their class who ascribed to the motto, "Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog." This year's scholarship, in the amount of $1,000, goes to Emily Gallegos Jones. The Evelyn Hunt Scholarship was established many years ago in memory of a longtime teacher and librarian at Centennial. Ms. Hunt was especially interested in the future of education and in students that she encouraged to become teachers. The Evelyn Hunt Scholarship, in the amount of $1,000, is awarded to Brielle Baca. Bulldog alumnus Kenneth Clark is a retired naval officer who served in Korea as an advisor ashore to the Vietnamese. He is a member of the Centennial Hall of Fame and was a longtime member of and volunteer for our foundation. The Kenneth Clark Scholarship in the amount of $500 is also awarded to Brielle Baca. And the Hanson Family Scholarship was established this year in memory of my parents, Paul and Rose Hanson. Rose was a Bulldog alum, and together she and Paul raised 3 children, 2 Centennial graduates, and all 3 career educators. And so the Hanson Family Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is awarded to Isabella Torres. Thank you so much, and once again, our heartiest congratulations to the class of 2023. It's pretty clear they saved the best class for last.
Well done. Thank you again to our wonderful foundation. Next up, we have our PCC and CSUP cords. And to present those cords, please welcome up Miss Summer Kelly and Jennifer Welty.
We would now like to recognize the students who have taken part of the concurrent enrollment program through Pueblo Community College. These students have challenged themselves by enrolling in college classes while still in high school. Seniors, if you earned a maroon honor cord from PCC, please stand up. Congratulations on your hard work. You may be seated.
I am Jennifer Welty here from CSU Pueblo, also a proud Bulldog alum from the class of 1994. And I am happy to be here today representing dual enrollment program at CSU Pueblo. Dual enrollment means you have attended a class either concurrently at CSU Pueblo or here for senior to sophomore classes at Centennial. And I want you to know that your teachers who are STS qualified here have gone to school to earn at least 18 extra graduate credit hours in the content area where they teach you. So when you're here for dual enrollment, you truly are taking those college classes. So if you today have received a cord that's the navy blue, red, and light blue, please stand up. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you. Next, we would like to recognize our scholarship awards. And to do that, please welcome back our counseling staff, Ms. Jaquez, Ms. Kelly, and Ms. Reynolds.
We would like to present the Peter R. Marsh Foundation Silent Servant Scholarship Award to Ciara Reyes.
On behalf of Colorado State University Pueblo, we would like to award Daniela Segura with a $1,000 foundation scholarship. We would also like to award Dylan Larson with a $2,000 Colorado State University Pueblo Hassan School of Business Scholarship.
You all may be seated. Today, we would like to recognize those individuals who are committed to serving in the United States Armed Forces. When your name and branch is called, please stand. Elijah Anderson, United States Army. Michael Lamb Rollison, United States Air Force Reserve. And finally, Xavier Rael, United States Navy. Thank you all for your service. You may be seated.
This next scholarship is near and dear to the Bulldog community's heart. The Frank Latino Memorial Scholarship. Mr. Latino was a beloved educator and former principal here at Centennial High School, dedicated board member, and I know he was integral in starting our foundation. Here to award the Frank Latino Memorial Scholarship, please welcome sons, Mr. Michael Latino and Mr. DJ Latino.
Thank you, Mr. Craddock. Good morning. My name is Michael Latino, and my mom, sister, brother, and I are honored to be here at Centennial High School for the Senior Awards Assembly this morning. With the support and generosity of family, friends, former students, colleagues, and community members, we established the Frank C. Latino Memorial Education Scholarship in 2022 to honor our father's legacy after his unexpected passing. Mr. Frank C. Latino was a dedicated educational advocate who served in his professional career as a teacher, coach, and student government advisor and sponsor for 13 years, assistant principal for 10 years, and principal for 12 years, which is the second longest tenure of any principal in the history of this school, for a total of 35 years, all at his beloved Centennial High School. The Frank C. Latino Memorial Education Scholarship carries on his legacy of developing ethical and empathetic leaders, character education, bringing families and community together as partners in education, creating pathways of access to education, engaging in service to the community, and facilitating educational environments to inspire full human potential to always shine through. As a first-generation college student, our father cared deeply about creating access to higher education, building upon the innate strength of students, and creating inclusive, welcoming, and affirming learning environments for students to feel comfortable being their full and authentic selves. Frank C. Latino scholars will have an opportunity to join us in carrying on our father's legacy and demonstrating character in all that they do. We were very fortunate to have wonderful applicants for the second year of our father's scholarship, and we would like to thank each one of those students for their application. The student who our family selected as the second recipient of the Frank C. Latino Memorial Education Scholarship is Dylan Larson. With his over 4.0 GPA, Dylan has demonstrated excellence as a scholar and athlete at Centennial High School, but his character, leadership, and service to his school and community were extraordinary. Dylan's demonstrated and documented leadership as senior class vice president of the chess club, and his participation in FBLA, the Newman Club, FCA, and Bulldog TV were very impressive. In addition, he has served his community by volunteering at his school and delivering cards to nursing homes and hospitals and helping the elderly in different ways. In Dylan's words, in his service to the community, he demonstrates character by giving back and making a difference for future generations. He is passionate about community service and actively seeks out opportunities to volunteer and support those in need. He is aware of the impact that his actions have on others, and he always acts with honesty and integrity. Dylan also shared that as a student, he has always been drawn to educators who have a passion for their work and a dedication to serving students and their communities. He said that Mr. Frank C. Latino embodies these qualities, and he is inspired by his 35-year career as a teacher, coach, student government advisor, and school administrator. Dylan aspires to carry on Mr. Latino's legacy by becoming an educator himself, even if it's not in the classroom, dedicated to making a positive impact in the lives of his peers. These words touch our family's hearts very deeply, and we are confident that Dylan will be successful in his future endeavors and carry on our father's legacy as the recipient of this scholarship through everything that he is doing with his education, continued services and care for others, and continuing to demonstrate character in his academics, co-curricular activities, and service to his community. At this time, my brother DJ and I are awarding Dylan with a $1,500 check and a plaque from our family that reads, "The Frank C. Latino Memorial Education Scholarship presented to Dylan Larson, class of 2023. We also have a perpetual plaque that will be displayed in the new school to honor Dylan, last year's first recipient of the scholarship, Aiden Martinez, and all future recipients of this scholarship. It should be noted that our family received a recent email from Aiden Martinez, and he updated us on how he has carried on our father's legacy with everything that he has been doing and his impactful accomplishments of serving his community with character and integrity during his first year in college at Colorado State University in Fort Collins. We also look forward to hearing from Dylan after his first year in college. In addition, our family also wanted to mention how much this building meant to our father, and he truly loved everything about this school and how it continued the rich history and tradition of Centennial. Moreover, our father was very fond of the original Centennial, since that is where he began his career as a student teacher and teacher until this building opened. Our father's vision was always to incorporate the original school into this one, and he led the effort to construct the Centennial Historical Museum and Courtyard with the support of the Centennial Alumni Foundation, which he also established during his first year as principal in 1993. In closing, this is a special day for our family, as this is our father's grandson and namesake, Dante Gerald Frank Latino's birthday. And we are honored to also present this scholarship today on May 23rd, 2023. Congratulations to Dylan Larson as the second recipient of the Frank C. Latino Memorial Education Scholarship, and a special thank you to Centennial High School, which will always hold a special place in our family's hearts. Thank you and best wishes to the graduating class of 2023. And as our father would say with great pride and passion, Centennial High School Bulldogs are simply the best, better than all the rest. Thank you.
That was awesome. Congratulations. So, segue, Service to Centennial, the Principal Service to Centennial Awards. This, of all things, gives me the greatest angst, because I sit here and brag about each and every one of you as a class, and then I got to narrow down to a few recipients of Service to Centennial That's a difficult job, but we did it. I just want you guys to know that somewhere along the way in the last 4 years, each and every one of you have touched us and touched me in the heart of how you give back to, come on now. Made an impression on my heart for something that you did here, okay? So I'm quite a collaborative boss, or so I say. So my team, I asked them to get me a bunch of names of amazing Bulldog seniors so we can narrow it down. They really did a good job, and I think it was the entire list of the graduating class of 2023, so they were absolutely no help. So I had to just pour through the list, and we came up to 3, and believe me, it could have been 103. But the 3 that we chose had a special meaning for each one, so I'll share that, because so many of you have given service to Centennial. So this first recipient, as you know, I've been championing, getting out there, getting involved, get out for sports, get out for clubs, and get involved, right? 4 years, you're probably tired of hearing it. Do that in college as well, by the way. This first recipient, though, as I look, NHS, Girls Cabinet, Spanish Club, Sources of Strength, FBLA, softball, soccer, cross country, the list goes on. So I thought, wow, you know, a lot of our seniors listened and they participated and they got that experience, but I could only pick one. So I'll tell you why I picked this one. A couple years ago, during the COVID years, I had several substitute teachers come up to me and point out this young lady about what a good representative of Centennial High School. So the reason I chose Miss Ashley Sandoval for our first award. Come on up, Ashley. Good, she didn't leave. I was like, did Ashley leave? Where's she at? Do we have, I'll go get him. Good, stay up here for a picture. The next one, also a very big thing, you guys have probably heard me say this a bunch of times this year as well, is seniors lead, right? And you started your leadership journey probably as juniors, if not earlier, in all your extracurricular. And I thought, we got a lot of leaders. How are we going to narrow it down? So I looked and I saw student body vice president, CEO of Stugo, Bulldog TV, Spanish Club, band, all these things, all the things, again, that you participate in and you have an opportunity to lead. But why I chose this leader for this award was a simple afternoon meeting with Stugo about our Spirit Days. And the poise and the proper way to go about pushing and asking and leading an initiative, I really appreciated that because it was done the right way. And so would you please welcome Isabella Torres to come up. Thank you. And this last one, again, you guys probably got tired of hearing me get out for sports, get into clubs, do all this stuff, but there's other ways to participate. Get to those games, support your colleagues, your peers. Get in that student section, not just for the bell game, but for all games, right? Get back to being high school. And so this young man just always caught my eye, was always leading a great student section senior class. You guys really brought it. But the guy that organized it all the way to, hey, can we take the spirit stick? No, because that's really nicely done. I know you guys, it would not come back nicely done. But kind of spurred the traveling spirit stick, which was the big bone that accompanied us to all the games. And he was in charge of that. He put himself in charge of that. Mr. Crack, I'm going to come get the bone, and I'll bring it back. And it was in my office in the same place every single time. So I appreciate that. And that was service. And that was service to something that I hold near and dear to, is that's participation as well by supporting your peers. So would Vincent Nguyen come up and receive his award? Okay, before we start the senior video, which I know is the highlight of today, correct? I did want to make a very special announcement. Our counseling department and the whole counseling department has been transcribing grades and getting them down. We have to have all these in for graduation and stuff. So I don't know if you guys have been formally introduced to, now that the district has changed to the Laude system, who our speakers at graduation will be. So I thought, why not get them used to the limelight and bring them up at least for a round of applause? And I need to talk to all three of you after, so that was a nice way to get you up here, okay? So, who gives speeches at Centennial's graduation? Our student body president, Miss Brielle Baca, come on up. Our senior class president, Miss Michelle Buttram, come up. Are they not here? Are they coming? Okay. I can't see. I'm with Mr. Ios, and I know I'm not Taylor Swift. And for your top scholar, and the top scholar is decided, the district gave us a formula when they went to the Laude system. So it is Laude designation, that narrows the field, and then top SAT score, and then there's several steps past that if need be. It did not get past that. So your top scholar presenting your speech this year is Mr. Pedro Arriaga. Congratulate. That very long discussion was them making me much, much smarter. So good job. Thank you for that minute of making me smarter. Okay, without further ado, your senior video. Enjoy, y'all. How about that video, huh? That was awesome. You guys kill me. This is one of the many things I'll miss about you. Not too much. No, I'm kidding. Thank you for that. What a video. Great job, Bulldog TV. Thank you very much for that. Start all of our favorite people, the senior class. So, Hey, before we're almost to the end, we got senior gift. I want to explain a little bit how we're going to process or recess. I'm sorry, we already processed, but I do have a few major announcements. So don't forget, seniors and graduates, that our rehearsal for graduation is this Thursday from 2 to 5 at the Event Center. Do not be late and be there, okay? It's a requirement. The way the district changed things up, we have to have everybody there. Late additions do not play well with the script. I know you guys will oblige. I don't think we'll be there till 5 o'clock, but we certainly are very proud of our graduation for you guys. We want it to go well. Thursday, 2 o'clock at the Event Center, okay? After you get your senior award, and I'll tell you how to recess, we're going to go out. You guys are the first class ever that gets a special lunch as well. So the nutritional services, yeah, give them a hand. They got a barbecue lunch. The underclassmen will be getting out shortly, but you guys will have your time to eat and sign yearbooks, and then all of your friends that are underclassmen will join you down there, and we'll have yearbook signing till about 1:30. You guys could hang out in the commons area and sign yearbooks, eat lunch, okay? All right, and then also I want to give some big thanks to our counseling staff, our admin staff, our office staff, our teaching staff for helping put on this assembly for you guys. It's truly one of the best things that we get to do is see you guys in here at Centennial one last time. So thank you to the admin, the counselors, and the rest of the staff members that helped pull this off. Give them a round of applause, please. Okay. Senior gift, and because you guys are my favorite, we spared no expense. We spent a lot of money on these, okay? That's how much we love you. We do love and appreciate you, and we want you all to have your few minutes one last time coming across the stage. So here's how we're going to do it so we don't knock into each other. We will start with this section. And the front row, is that Damon right there? Because I can't see. So Damon will be first. And that section, be patient. We'll empty this section. You'll come down, come up through here, get your senior gift, and then you will go out the middle aisle to your barbecue, okay? As soon as they're out, then we'll proceed over here. All of our guests, if you would please remain and help us clap out our seniors one last time as we give them their gifts. And I think that's it. Did I miss anything? Yeah, Mr. Lewis, are we ready with the school song? Because we are going to clap out our senior. Yeah? Okay. Miss Benuzzi's worried. All right, lead your class up. Please welcome the class of 2023.